Chasing out the blue Futon. We're going back in the box with The Age of Adaline. Have I seen this movie? No. But let me go watch this. I think it might be my first chick flick that I'm actually reviewing on the channel. But let me go watch this and let you know if Blake Lively ages phenomenally. So I just got done watching The Age of Adaline. What's it about? Well, kind of like the title of the story says, there's a lady who was born in 1901-ish, 1913-ish, but she was the firstborn after the earthquake that happened in San Francisco. But then talk about her life, having a child, getting married, having a great life. But all of a sudden, she gets in a car wreck, and she dies for 2 minutes, and then a lightning strikes. Sci-fi endures, and she does not age. So now she's kind of running from the law, changing her identity multiple times, and she just wants to live life, but she can't love. She's watching her daughter age, and she's just trying to live a happy, loving life, but it's hard for her knowing that she can't love. She's seen her daughter age and die faster than she is. Someone comes in the picture. True love. Is it? Now let's go to the house where the parents are at. And then let's twist the story. Because not all is what it seems. Because she knows more people that remember her. Yes. So what I like about this movie. The movie is a fun twist spin on the chick flick genre. Trying to live her life in San Francisco. She knows San Francisco from the back of her hand. Basically telling taxi drivers, go this way, this way, this way, this way. Oh, if not, go this way to this way. If not, go this, and she does move around a little bit because it kind of tells like in the 1940s, 50s, and 60s where they're like, woman, you're supposed to be 45 years old. Or that's what the paper says. You do not look a day over 27. And so she has to run from the law, change her identity, and do multiple things. Lose contact with her daughter because her daughter's basically the same age as her now. She's running to people from the past who have aged and she hasn't aged. And you just see the total difference of her and her daughter in age just goes up, and a lot of people notice. And so, but this true love comes in, and he's like, come to my parents' 40th anniversary dinner. And she does. But the dad, aka Harrison Ford, is someone she knows from the past. And there's a little stuff that proves the point. But with that, the story is very just fun. It's a fun 2-hour movie to watch. AKA that guy is in the Haunting of Hill House, the one with the beard and the long hair. Yeah, that's the older brother. Kind of crazy, right? But great action in this movie. It's a great story. It's a fun movie to get lost in. There's no harm to this movie whatsoever. It is there just to have a smile on your face and just enjoy what you're watching on the screen. No one does harm in this movie. Nothing is wrong with this movie. It's directed phenomenally. I like the different tones and shifts of like lenses and flares and how the CGI is like on the lightning strike and the slow motion works well with where the director wants to go, as well as basically, like I said before, the lens, the framing are just the outskirts of the color, how you can like change it like now. And he does that in the right spots with the right costume design, and it's just a well-made movie. It's well-made, and it apparently was on the shelf for 6 years, and the director was thinking about making the movie for 6 whole years. Crazy. So Age of Adaline, good about the movie. It's a harmless movie. It's a fun one to watch. All the characters in this movie are likable. You want to know how it ends. Bad is very predictable of how it is going to go. You do know how the story is going to end. There are some sad moments, which that is needed for this movie about aging and just seeing it. Even though they don't make it sad, when it's a personal thing, I think, when you see the mother kind of not aging and the daughter getting older, knowing that she's about to go to retirement home while the mother is still kind of living in her 30s. There's kind of a sadness to it, and they do bring it out in this movie. And side note on the acting, like Harrison Ford's character is fantastic, and they had to get a young Harrison Ford, and you're like, oh, they're going to do de-aging technology. No, they find a YouTube star that's in a couple of things to play Harrison Ford, and you're like, whoa, that voice, those mannerisms of his face movements, are kind of creepy and match him. I mean, of course, his eye colors don't match because they did it back and forth, but my God, why didn't they hire him for a Han Solo the solo story in Star Wars, that movie, it would have been smart. So Age of Adaline will receive 3.5 out of 5 blue Futons, which equals to 70%. So it's either critics and user scores that gave this movie. So you have critics of 56% and the user scores of 67%. And here's the critic consensus. The Age of Adaline ruminates on mortality less compelling than similar themed films, but is set apart by memorable performances from Blake Lively and Harrison Ford. I mean, I have to really think what kind of time-traveling stay-of-age movies there are. I'm trying to think. I can't really think of any at the top of my head that are kind of in the chick flick drama form. I know, like, the Groundhog's Day, but that's more like repeating the same day over and over and over, not someone keeping the same age and seeing everyone else. I know there are movies like that out there. This one puts a little twist on it, and I enjoy it. I think the audiences and the user scores do like this movie more than the critics because it's something that you just watch, have fun. It is a longer movie and it is predictable, but it's something you just watch, put on, have a good time with it. So do you agree with my 70%? The critics, 56 are the user scores, 67. Chase 7 the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the Futon Utopia, you Blue Futonians. Thanks for watching and have a great day. And my big fear is death. Of like, would I be fine with immortality? I would think I would be, just because I would want to see the new movies coming out 100 years from now, or what the world's going to be like 100 years from now, and just see how people progress. Because I know for a fact, even in the past 50 years, it's crazy, and some people haven't seen that dynamic shift and change. And it's a kind of a bummer because you want to see life flourish. So yeah, happy thoughts.